Yep. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thanksgiving edition. Today I will be leading the stream. Me, Maxim, founder of Santiment. Yeah, without much deviation, we will. It will be a short edition, but very, very condensed and intensive. So tune in, focus. I think we might be finished in 50 minutes, but it will be quite intensive 50 minutes. So hope everyone's enjoying. Bull market by no means is over yet. And how do we know that? We have one, as always, no financial advice, recommendation. Who knows? I might be wrong. I was wrong in the past. And two metrics we are watching at the moment. It's on Bitcoin level, which does help to see the whole market. And metrics are simple. So one is supply distribution. So let me maybe switch in the light mode. Yeah. It looks better. So one is supply distribution, where we observe what our small wallets are doing. From our past experience, past analysis, whenever we are getting close to the top, quite often past the top, small wallets accumulating like there is no tomorrow. So they believe this is a bull run, we need to be in. And this is one of quite secure metric which can reveal, okay, we're on the top, or we passed the top, shortly after the top. So what do we see now? Green is the price, all these colorful lines, I don't know, orange, red, blue. Actually, this is orange. This is kind of, I don't know, dark orange. They are not accumulating yet. As a matter of fact, they're redistribution, so they're still declining their balances. Maybe they go to meme coins, I don't know what. They're selling, they're taking the profits, which is not a bad idea. But for purpose of analysis, we don't see the patterns typical for the top. It's when they start increasing their balances. The only group is a kind of increasing, but still, if you look from time frame from October till now, downtrend, very small spike. I don't pay attention because we need to see all the groups as a reference to how it was, let's say, in 21. Yeah, this is what we look for. Once we see all these groups start accumulating and like almost vertically buying into the dip, this is a danger zone. We're not there yet. So metric number one, I see little danger at the moment yet. In metric number two, it's a bit more complex to explain if you're the first time seeing it. I'll try my best. So what we look here is net contextualize profit loss. All coins which are moving on Bitcoin, we take price now when they moved. So we analyze here coins which are moved and price when they came to the address last time. And on a whole network level, we calculate, okay, these coins which have been moved today, as they move in profit or loss. And it's, as we've seen in the previous chart, small wallets are moving. It's not only small, big are also moving, selling. They are doing it in profit. So as long as people or network participants taking profits, all good. It means there is some concerns. They're not sure we can go much higher. So it's a kind of safe. It's a safe environment. Yeah. And we see that with every move higher, there've been profit taken. So we observe now. I don't know if you break today, weekend, next week. You never know. We can go down, up, again, down. I personally prefer to see 92. Don't know if we'll see it. But once we start, hopefully we start making new highs. This is metrics number two we observe. As the profit taken, the blue one, is correspondingly getting higher. Because price higher, if even the same amount of coins of the same age being moved, the profits should be higher. And if we see divergences, like price pushing up, but less of profit is being taken, then we know what it means. People getting convinced, getting comfortable with prices. They expect even higher prices, so they take less profits now. They won't take in the future. And this two metric will be enough. Divergence here, small wallets accumulating, and then danger zone. Not there yet. Good. So it's one thing. I will take some water. Wait a second. Okay. As you've probably noticed, we've seen a lot of movements actually everywhere. All coins, doesn't matter. Meme coins, as a matter of fact, now less than before. But a lot of altcoins, even layer one. I will not talk about them tomorrow or today. I will talk about some of the old DeFi tokens or ERC20 on Ethereum. So alt season, do we have it yet? I guess so. Kind of. This is a search on our social trends where I just entered alt and season, SZN season. Doesn't matter how you write it. So we track what is the market dominance or mindshare, now at least a popular word, for alt season. It's visible. It's visible. It's but by no means extreme. At the moment, it's kind of 0.15%. And the reason I'm showing it, there is a very interesting pattern. Let's just go back in history a little bit. 21. There will be at some point of time, maybe we're there now, but we will see it after some price movement. When there is recognition by the market participant, we're indeed in alt season, and we'll see it as a spike. Last time in 21, it took similar kind of 0.25% of mindshare. There are always a lot of other topics. And then it will start declining. Yeah, so people don't talk about much alt season. They already agreed there is an alt season. So this is a point of recognition. There is an alt season, and price in this case, Ethereum keep pushing, and TOX keep decreasing. So this is also if we see similar pattern. And by the way, this metric or this tool, social trends. You go there, you press Alt, and exactly this search query. It's free. Yep. So you don't even need to. You don't even need to have a subscription. When you see this button, yeah, price of Ethereum, maybe your favorite token. We'll talk about few later, like ENS or Uniswap. Keep pushing and talks about alt season start declining. Then you know, okay, there's been point of recognition. We moved quite far away. Entering again danger zone. Where we are now, I think we're just entering point of recognition, or maybe it's just past. It does not look yet as a big danger zone. Good. Then the choice for alt season or altcoins is big. It's really big, much bigger than 21. I don't know in which segment you are. And my personal favorite at the moment has been for years. I have a few. And one of them is ENS. If you're reading my insights on our platform, you might be seeing I was mentioned it a few years ago. At the time, it was my top favorite. Then, of course, my attention moved, but now it's back because of price action. Yeah. And I realized after looking into metrics today and some patterns, behavior patterns. I use Elliott waves and combination of Elliott waves and some metrics. They might be showing to potential of having two more tops. No guarantee, but it's a likely scenario. Why do I see that? Few things. More attention of general participants. You see, we have how many Twitter follows in this. It just keeps growing, and it was declining before. On the screen. Let me hold something so it's not okay. Def activity, okay, not so relevant at the moment. So you see, as price was going down or stagnating, amount of Twitter followers was going down. But since somewhere at the fall of September, it's keep attracting new people. Like Elliott endorsed by himself. So attention is growing, which is incredibly important. You know, it's attention economy and to smaller degree fundamental economy yet. Then it is reflected in social dominance. We even get to as high, almost to 1%, which is very high. If you try to make a mind share out of it, it will be maybe 5% at least, because you need to use multiplier who is talking about and quite some high reputation people talking about ENS. So a lot of social volume, a lot of people talking about and joining Twitter, good sign. And all metrics are healthy. Let me even decrease to 3 months. By what do I mean by healthy metrics? So we take active addresses, they keep growing. Yeah. Every price spike, more activity on the network, more new addresses, more in general active addresses on daily basis. And if you listen or read my articles before, this is a healthy situation. The moment we see price keep pushing up, but these metrics and like trading volume, for instance, or social volume start declining, if we start see this kind of divergences, this is unhealthy. At the moment, what we see now, still healthy. Every move up brings new on-chain activities, bring new social activity, brings new Twitter followers. I don't know, nothing to complain about. And here a few more things. We start seeing, we have a quite unique metric, how much of supply is held by whales, and whales we identify dynamically based on the asset price, total market capitalization, and what can be considered as the whales. They were kind of neutral for a very long time, but now they're piling up quite intensively, they're holding. And who's moving price? Whales. It's not us, small hodlers, it's whales. And small hodlers, I like to look in small hodlers, and for me, if they're accumulating increasingly or intensively, it's a not so good sign. It might be a sign of hype. But let's look at small hodlers. 10 to 100 ENS, declining. 100 to 1,000, kind of spike a little bit, crashing. 1,000 to 10,000, more volatile. They increased and then decreased. 10,000 to 100,000, a little bit increasing. Now, these are the guys, they've been maybe realizing profits, maybe moving stuff around, but they start increasing. So, and we saw on the previous chart that whales accumulating. Most of the small hodlers not reacting yet to ENS. They're talking, they're joining Twitter, but I don't see accumulation sign. So typically, of course, not financial advice, but I would say that this might be quite a good game. Another favorite, and yeah, other metrics only worth considering if you know us for a long time. We like mean dollar invested age. It's a showing period when token is being accumulated on average by all token holders or being redistributed. And I like when it's being distributed because it's a healthy behavior. And typically in Bitcoin and Ethereum, when we see it, it shows upcoming 6 months bull market. In altcoins, it's different, but you need to see redistribution so that all hodlers moving and given a torch to the new hodlers. It has quite a few interesting perspectives. For instance, new hodlers, when they receive a torch, they're much more motivated to go around to talk about, to use it one way or another. ANS, you can use it in many different ways. So this kind of redistributions, new blood, it's good. It's good. And we see it. And actually, I switch now to another coin, Uniswap. The main reason I don't like it so much as ENS, is just because I don't see much of distribution. A little bit spikes here and there, but no, not so strong. Other metrics are quite okay. You also see small hodlers not buying super massively, but this one, the lack of mean dollar invested age going down, or distribution from all the hodlers to the new one, the lack of this movement. This makes me not so convinced like ENS. And I would say 15 minutes passed. I said that we will try to cover major topic in 50 minutes. And just to sum up, we analyzed two, in my opinion, at the moment, major metrics on Bitcoin, and have spoken once again how the danger zone will look like. Then we switched to alt season, and I showed how to identify where an alt season will be recognition point by participants, and when will be danger zone, it means some other narrative will move into mind of people in crypto, and we analyze in detail TNS. In this way, you can analyze any other token. By all means, I don't believe that possibility is limited to TNS. There are probably even better ones, but I try to show how I personally do decisions. And compared also TNS to Uni, why, in my opinion, Uni is kind of, it's not bad. It has very good story because of legal aspects that now in the US it's becomes more and more allowed to do things which were previously kind of blocked, and Uni is part of it, will benefit. But based on on-chain metrics and social metrics, compared to Uniswap and inferior. With this, I would probably even stop, finish, and let everyone celebrate Thanksgiving or Black Fridays. Unless Max say, is there any question on the stream after my speed run? 15 minutes intensive introduction. Any sharing? In Bitcoin, yeah? Okay, let's see. I remember I did analyze. Okay, if someone asks me about Elliott waves, I cannot ignore these questions. So the last time, and it was a few days ago, when I was looking at it, Bitcoin, through my eye, it looked like we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 indeed, but there was a few waves before. It means it is likely, let's say, favorite scenario, major scenario. After some correction, ideally triangle here, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, 3 up. It's typical for fourth way. We will thrust one more up. So we're kind of, building a fifth way up, but we might be still in the fourth. Then if you speak the language of Elliott, this is my opinion at the moment. And as a matter of fact, TNS is a similar. And one of the reasons I like it, it had also, it's better seen on a smaller time frame. Yeah, even smaller, because the move was so intense. It's a condensed, So there was 5 wave up, and it's part of the previous 1, 2, then 3, correction, 1, 5, and probably 1 more down and 1 more 5. So I would expect TNS 2 more tops. In Bitcoin, 1 or 2 depends how precisely you count. It's Bitcoin, it's more tricky. Could be only 1. But in Bitcoin, if it moves, could be also extended 1. Max, I don't see. I don't have open stream in. Okay. Cool. That was really short without holding you so long time from celebration with your family or whatever you're doing. Going to do shopping with nice Black Friday discounts. Talking about Black Friday discounts, we have now. It will be running, I think, Max, how long? Today? Tomorrow? Till Monday. Probably including Monday. I guess so, like Cyber Monday. Can you confirm? In any case, today is definitely working. So we have 35% off, which it's handy, buy for 1 year. And if even you're only interested in major metrics, we have to spot the whole market top. The 2 I shown for Bitcoin, there are 3 more we're using. I just didn't show it today. I think it's worth it. 1 year subscription, how much is it will be with discount? 200, 300. And if you're managing portfolio, it will pay back quite fast. And if you're analyzing or considering to enter some altcoins before doing decisions, before doing movement, I would analyze similar way like I did TNS. There are a few other ways in our community. They practice some other more complex formulas. I myself, over the years, made more simple approach. because I also analyze by reading what people are writing on Twitter. But in terms of metrics, there is always something which can either stop you from investing or really say, okay, green light. Doesn't look so risky. So Black Friday discount is on. Till when, Max? Okay. Including Monday. Okay. If you're considering, yeah, now it's a good time. And then you don't need to think about for the whole year. Who knows? Let's hope the bull market will hold for a year, if even I'm doubtful. From level of price predictions, we see the moment we move up, it looks like we're closer to top. But it still can take quite a few weeks. Yeah, there is another favorite. Maybe I will talk next time about Ton. Yeah, Ton looks also very good. Very interesting setup. But it's a separate topic by itself. Corfu was my another favorite, but it didn't perform so well. That's why this is what I mean. It's not everything. Each decision is not perfect. Sometimes it's also like this. It's okay now, but there was some time of suffering. Any other question, monks? No? Okay. Guys, it was a pleasure to have a short, intensive session. I hope we could share important, beneficial way of looking to the metrics. If any questions, drop into comment section. I will answer. Max, thanks for running the stream. That's it for today.